Ming. I am a first assistant camera, otherwise known as focus puller, or a camera technician.
So this is the pan head. It's very simple. You put a motor on the rod, it goes on the gear, you turn the motor, it spins the head. Originally, Tilta approached me with this prototype saying, hey, what do you think? How can we improve it? Will this work? And the answer is, yes, it works. But when I saw this, I was like, well, there's a few things you could do that would make it easier to use, just based on having used a lot of them. One of the first things we talked about was being able to tilt.
We came up with a mini tilt head to make easy tilt adjustments. By doing a little tilt plate, a geared head style, you can actually tilt without kind of swinging the camera, the center of gravity of the camera as much.
Secondarily, on the bottom here, you'll notice that this is sticking out here.
Ideally, you want to make it as short as possible because when you're mounting on a hood and the driver is really low in the car, you want to kind of see past the driver and out behind him.
So what we did was we designed this piece, which is still sticking down, but there are two screws in here. You could unscrew them and this flips 180 so that you can have this on a flat surface. Also, there will be a bubble that is double-sided on the final prototype so that you'll see a bubble to level the head, whether it is mounted facing downward or facing upward.
The NATO rails on the bottom are orientable, so they're all parallel, so that if you have to get it off your suction cups, you just loosen the three NATO rails and you just slide in one direction and the whole head just comes right off. Other basic things like, the hole pattern in the base.
We came up with a design that basically has 4 squares. There's a 2-inch square that'll mount on US imperial measurement cheese plates, and if you rotate it a bit, there will be another set of 4 holes that are at 50mm spacing, so that if you have a cheese plate in Europe or anywhere else, it'll mount easily on those.
The hole in the middle, it needs to be big enough to pass through motor cables, tethers for cameras,
so that when you're spinning quickly, all the cables are down in the center of the axis and not hanging on the side, getting twisted and caught as it spins.
And also precise locking.
Sometimes you just want to mount the thing, aim it, tilt it, and lock it. There will actually be a physical locking mechanism for the pan if you just want to use this as a lock-off head.
The beauty of the pan head for F1 was like we did it because we needed to, but also the way we did it was so simple that anyone with a wireless follow focus can use the same methodology to achieve the same things. We were like, well, why don't we just make a version that anyone could buy, but make it straightforward enough so that it's easy to use. It's just a way to let people have fun and incorporate it into their bag of tricks without breaking the bank.